Alright. Wait a second. You're about to see something even worse. Infinite screens. Alright. You know what? Seeing this might be better. Yeah, I'll check it in a moment. Yeah, well, Callie, I know. Callie, do your thing. Thank you. Alright, let's see. New player. Dang, bro. Grinding the resource in this game is so hard. Experienced player. Try grinding lava. Yeah, well, that's not something you have to grind for long. Usually it's just a little bit you have to do that. Also, you're meant to unlock that really good storage with trading, and I don't see it nowhere. That's the main reason I even did it. Huh. Maybe it's near the bottom? I mean, you can scroll up and down in the trading area. Oh, there. Ball players have to be such a careful.
Ah, finally awake, Commander. Thought you were dreaming of a vacation on some sunny beach. Not the best fantasy these days, huh? Anyway, welcome back to reality. We're almost there. Checkpoint Alpha. They've been holding out, but they need reinforcements.
Get us started.
That means us. Alright, get ready. You're dropping in 20. And Commander, watch your step out there. It's not just the dead you gotta worry about.
Alright, so we start with 1200.
You are all aware of the situation. The city is overrun by a zombie virus. And while not everyone has turned into a zombie, we need to try to save them. But at the same time, make sure the infected don't get into the zone. That's your job. Let's hurry to the checkpoint and start examining the survivors.
Do I have to? Can I just let all of them die? No? Damn it. Alright, no motion blur. Alright, that looks a lot better. Now, unlike others, we actually check it for the first time on stream. We don't check it out off stream and then say, oh, it's the first time.
Next, and the soldiers will let the survivor in.
Next.
So, the first survivor. Approach him and take a close look. Are there any symptoms that immediately catch your eye? Of course there are. Just look at how red his head is. You absolutely must record this symptom on the symptom map.
Alright, here are all the known symptoms and the probability of infection. Mark the detected symptoms, decide where to allocate the survivor. Be careful, there may be multiple symptoms, survivors may try to hide them. Ha! Alright.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing.
Alright, let's see. Send those. Send those to quarantine whose symptoms do not clearly indicate whether they are infected or not. You can examine them again in the following days. For elimination. Alright.
This subject only shows one symptom, but it's unclear. Send him to quarantine so we can monitor him for a while.
This has
Look
to be a
for
mistake.
symptoms, mark them, and classify them.
Alright, let's see. 5 seconds in and already talking about mass genocide. Damn. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. But yeah, there's zombies and you have to decide whether someone is infected or not. And there end up being more symptoms and you get more tools to detect symptoms. Find more pulsar quartz. Rainbow caves again. There's another place where you can find pulsar quartz. Remember that cave I went into where there was sulfur on the ground, and there were also osmium at one point? Well, exiting that cave, you can then find an area where the sky turns black, and you can see a lot of stars in it. That area has pulsar quartz.
Good luck.
Move it. I was helping others out there. Look, no bites.
Really? Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything here. Yeah, alright.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that guy is actually alright. I found a production multiplier fuse for in the black sky area? Damn. But yeah, those they're expensive.
Next survivor. I was bitten by a dog, not a zombie.
Yeah, alright. I mean, he also has scratches. Yeah, alright. I'm sorry, but you've definitely been bitten. Yeah,
You are in
alright.
a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your
So,
belongings for
where am I
inspection.
going now?
Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and
Yeah, that guy was definitely infected.
Alright. That's it for today. Hit the bunks. We've got another long day tomorrow.
Ah, killing an infected. 900. Thank you. Let's see. Oh shit, tight. I found a. But why is this worth so much? So essentially, you can put 3 of them in a in an optimizer, and well, let me put it like this. Once I have put enough of them down, one of the ore extractor goes from taking 70 seconds to taking, well, I thought the first set it's about 40 seconds, and then it goes down slower and slower. But if you put down about 5, maybe 8 optimizers, then you can get it down to 9 or 11 seconds to get a resource. We got 700. This is day 1. A lot of all things will be added to this game.
First, check out everyone in quarantine.
So we need to check those in quarantine. Re-examine the survivors you've sent to quarantine. Those whose symptoms have disappeared can be sent to the block. If a survivor was infected and you leave them in quarantine for 2 days, they'll turn into a zombie and kill everyone else in the cell. Cleansing kills everyone in quarantine.
Identification verified. Quarantine status
Over to
stable.
him and
No
call him
incidents
in for a
reported.
recheck.
It's just allergies.
Show that previous
I've had them
symptom
since I was a kid.
anymore. So he can be moved to the block.
Alright, fine.
Finally!
Tools
I'm
help you
safe.
spot symptoms faster. Grab the scanner.
See? Let's see. Well, then this is kind of no use to me since at this time I just can't even get near that much. So I might as well start to use things I need more. That is actually a smart idea. So yeah, by the way, see, now we get new stuff. We get a flashlight and a scanner. Breakthrough technology for human inspection that shines through tissue like clothes and boots. Alright, select scanner. Use the scanner to detect external symptoms on the clothing. Combine with UV flashlight F to detect hidden symptoms that are not visible with the naked eye.
Now, call in the next one and use the new tool on him.
Don't make me wait.
Go ahead. Play God again. Let's see who you ruined this time.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Yeah, alright, here's
Prepare your
scratches.
belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Wait a second. Yeah, no, there's something here. We're gonna... I'm not sure whether he's infected or not. Hey, Callie, what do you say? He has bruises and he has cuts. I think... Alright, symptoms. He doesn't have red skin. He doesn't have a rash. Dang, a flashlight with what a promotion. Was he agreed? From 3 GTI. Nice.
You can't do this. Please.
I'm not killing you yet.
Move it.
I was bitten by a dog, not a zombie.
He has bruises. He has yellow eyes. Out. Yeah, we need to put him in quarantine. There's no doubt about that. What even is that?
Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
I don't know what it is.
Hats, glasses, and gloves.
And the game won't... Alright, so... I'm gonna say quarantine because, well...
I'm not sick, I swear.
It said that there was some stuff. And yeah,
Survivor.
it looked bad, so I sent him there.
That's it. Look, see? It's not serious.
Yeah, alright, that guy... He has blood from his mouth. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna have to put the settings on high. That... Alright, he has regular eyes. He has bruises, mouth from blood. No, blood from mouth.
I'm not sick, I swear.
I really need to start making decisions. This is not going well.
Next.
I was bitten by a dog, not a zombie.
Yeah, you're just gonna let me decide what you were bitten by. Where's your bite?
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Let's see. Well, Callie, I guess your space program wasn't exactly a success. What the? Callie, he said he was bitten by a dog, not a zombie. But I'm not seeing any bite marks at all. Yeah, he has bruises, but... yeah, damn, nothing here. I mean, sure, symptoms. I can go in and say bruises, but that's about it.
I can't believe it. Thank you.
Yeah, he's a free man. Send him to the gulag.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Alright, so probably time for the fighting. Ow! Well, fuck. We failed. We sent some... The guy that we sent to quarantine...
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Yeah, we'll hopefully get it next time. Wait, so we are really at Horde Night, I think.
Until the evacuation happens, you need to keep an eye on them. Make sure there's enough food and space.
Alright.
Focus on the base today.
Here you can track the number of survivors, their conditions, whether they are healthy or sick, the quantity of required and available resources per day, and the statuses and the level of current buildings. You can upgrade them and build new ones. Ensure the block has enough places, food, blah blah blah, yeah. Otherwise the healthy may begin to fall ill the next day and the sick may die. Oh, really? Alright. Let's see. Tents and dining hall. Number of places in the in all tents. Wait. In all tents. Alright. It is displayed in red if the total number of places in all tents, all types, is less than the number of survivors in the block. Survivors are housed in the tents. Ensure that the total number of places in the tents is sufficient for everyone. If necessary, upgrade the current tents and build new ones. The dining hall survivors are fed daily. Ensure that there are enough places and food for the day. One serving of food is required per survivor. The food must be brought from the warehouse. So, alright. Have a good night, Kelly. Amount of energy that a generator can produce. Amount of fuel in a generator. Alright. Generator supplies energy. Yeah.
As you can see, there's no food or fuel for today. They need to be brought in from the warehouse. But first, you have to buy these resources. Restock the warehouse. Buy supplies and fuel for everyone in the block. Great. Now that the warehouse is loaded with supplies and fuel, you need to deliver them to the block. Head over to the warehouse.
Alright, let's see. That costs 600. This costs 640. Wait. Soldiers? All right.
Load the supplies and fuel onto the cart.
All right, I will. Take a required resource from the shelf by pressing and transfer it to the cart, or E for automatic transfer.
Pick up the cart. Now, deliver the supplies and fuel to the block.
Alright, I will.
The supplies need to go to the dining hall, and the fuel to the generator.
Alright, let's see. Take the required resource from the cart by pressing there and transfer it to the building's resource reception area, or press E for automatic transfer. seems the automatic transfer doesn't actually... doesn't actually work as well as we would like it to. Alright. Yeah, so I actually also like having to do this. Oh well.
Excellent. Everyone's
We're good for
fed
now.
today. Go get some sleep. We're not checking any new survivors today. There are reports of large zombie clusters in nearby areas, so we need to be ready.
Doesn't that mean that today should exactly be the day where... Oh wait, I forgot to check.
Warning, massive zombie attack.
Alright, so movement space is up, shift is down. So one is bombed, and 3 is... yeah, that's right. Fuck. Alright. Well, we succeeded in defending it.
According to our data, survivors have developed new breathing-related symptoms. To check them, use this stethoscope. Pick it up from the table.
Identification verified. Quarantine status unstable. Incident detected.
Yeah! 2 of them turned. Select stethoscope. Alright. Infected lung shows spots. Breathing... Breathing is infected. Alright. Use the stethoscope to identify breathing, locate possible infection spots, and listen to the survivor's breathing, comparing it to the breathing examples in the symptoms map. Breathing in spots can be healthy, sick, or infected. And an indirect sign of infected breathing can be causing a high wave amplitude in the stethoscope.
Don't make me wait.
I bit my lip. That's it. Look, see? It's not serious.
Alright, so far, symptoms. Mouth and blood. Alright, well, I'd say already there. Are there anything else?
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and
Well, I would say that he needs.
remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's coughing, so. Inspection, quarantine.
This has to be a mistake.
You're doing nothing but coughing. How is it a mistake?
Please, just check. You'll see. I'm fine.
Yeah, alright. When it comes to the sound, that one and coughing. Alright. Let's see, can we find... She also has scratches? Yeah, alright, she has a few symptoms here and there that are worth noting. Yeah, she also has skin cuts. But... yeah, quarantine.
I was healthy yesterday. Just check again.
Come on.
What are you doing? Is this really necessary?
Alright, first... Alright, back.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Alright, so then nothing in that regard. No. There really doesn't seem to be anything regarding her. Yeah, no, she is actually fine.
I can't believe it. Thank you.
Next.
And you.
Find something. Just lie, okay? I can't go back.
Yeah. Right, so that's... I'm sorry, I've seen Fraggles in real life and it doesn't seem like Fraggles to me. Yeah, so he definitely has his cuts. I'm not really seeing anything else. But why is he so concerned about going back? Nothing there.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Yeah, he's fine.
Belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and
Oh
gloves.
god, I made it!
Yeah, I don't see any issues with that guy. So days in quarantine so far. Alright, so let's take a quick look. Base management. They have all the food they need. Yeah, we don't have that much money, so let's... And we lost 50 that day. Quarantine maintenance. Yeah, that's not good.
Today's the evacuation day, and you'll get a reward for the first batch of survivors. Survivors have developed new symptoms related to their pulse and temperature. To check them, use the thermal pulsometer. Pick it up from the table.
Alright. But I need to check something else first.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Alright, let's check if she is doing fine.
Out there. Look, no bites.
Yeah, there are no issues with her. Wait, Yeah, she's fine.
You're a hero. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this guy. A tool for measuring temperature and pulse of a survivor. Right? Use a thermometer to determine the pulse and temperature readings. An indirect sign of a high pulse may be hiccups, and of a high temperature or sneezing.
The survivor has some luggage. We allowed them to bring their own stuff. But now, you need to carefully inspect the luggage for weapons. Or worse, zombie body parts.
Next survivor.
Alright, if you can see, if you see unknown items in the baggage, the survivor can be let go. Do not confiscate personal items, a penalty will follow. If you see weapons in the baggage, it is contraband and must be confiscated. You'll be rewarded after confiscation. The survivor can be let go. Don't forget to illuminate items with a UV flashlight. They may show signs of infection. In that case, the survivor must be eliminated. Elimination is also mandatory if a survivor attempts to smuggle parts of a zombie bodies. They are intended to be used as biological weapons, but any contact with them results in 100% infection.
Please, that's all I have left.
That's parts of... Really?
What do you mean special processing?
He didn't even try.
Don't make me wait.
I've been walking for hours. That's why I'm burning up.
Elevated pulse and high temperature. Alright. Yeah, alright, she's already showing a lot of symptoms. So, already here, elevated temperature, elevated pulse, sneezing, coughing. And sick breath. I think we saw... No. Really? No sign of how she got infected?
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your
Yeah, well,
prepare your belongings for inspection.
sorry miss, but you are definitely, for now, going to, quarantine zone.
I'll do anything. Just test me again.
Come on.
I'm just nervous. Wouldn't you be? Standing here?
Blood from mouth is not a good sign, miss. Yeah, high pulse, elevated temp and high temperature. Very high temperature. Alright. No sick breath? Alright, let's see, can we see where the infection happened? Yeah? Well, so far we haven't found anyone with necrosis, which is kind of interesting. Listen, miss, you're definitely infected. She's showing so many symptoms that it is absolutely crazy. Mouth blood, yeah, high temperature, and extreme pulse. Yeah, unfortunately, she is showing everything in the area that means that she is definitely sick.
Where am I going now?
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Alright, well, no sign there. So far, no signs at all with him. I think I might be able to just send him to the survivor's block. Yeah, there are absolutely no reason to not send him to survival block.
Completed. Thank you.
As I said this morning, today's evacuation.
Distribute the survivors from the block
Head to the
by trucks
block
according to the rules of sorting.
survivors for evacuation.
Confirmation sends the survivor to the truck without the possibility of a return. If you finish evacuation without distributing everyone, you have to wait for the next evacuation. Alright. Yeah, no, I don't think we can do that. Alright, let's see. This is a nightmare to drive. All right.
Any aggression towards personnel will not be tolerated. Offenders will be isolated.
So that's 4. Ah, yeah. All right. Wait, what? Why in the world are they saying that there aren't enough? Not definitely enough. Yeah, I'm wondering what is going on, because right now... energy consumption? But they... Yeah, I think I didn't need to put everything that I put there. Let's see. 2, 5, 9. Oh yeah. 12. There we go.
Immediate consequences.
Alright. Yeah, that seems good. Alright, let's see. Alright. Yeah, so I can't evacuate anymore, it seems. Alright, hello! Peterson Digital, sorry. I'm doing fine. How about you? Yeah, sorry I wasn't responding to begin with. Hello, Peterson Digitals. I was just focusing for a moment. Now, let's see. Yeah, alright, it seems like it's just time for evacuating. And we got a lot of money there. Damn. Oh well. Alright, so right now... Right now it could definitely go better. Yeah, that could have done a lot better.
Symptoms have appeared, and one of them is aggression, so they might attack you. Grab the pistol from the table. Also, pick up the syringe analyzer. Our scientists built it, and it accurately detects infection. But it's very expensive, and there aren't many. So use it wisely.
Alright. Well, sure. We got a lot of money for that.
Identification verified. Quarantine status unstable. Incident detected.
Yeah. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, 100% guarantee.
Start the inspection.
Move it.
zombie.
Yeah, alright, what? What's that? Yeah, what is that? Symptoms? I get a feeling it's necrosis. It could also just be dirt. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else. Yeah, alright. Everything there is normal.
The subject is infected and must be eliminated.
Alright! Liquidation it is.
So, where am I going now?
Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing.
Yeah, so that guy was infected.
Don't make me wait.
I don't have any symptoms. See? Hey, that's mine. Give it back.
Yeah, no. High pulse, but not elevated pulse. So far, she seems fine. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any problems with her. Sure, she tried to smuggle in a gun. But that's about it. You know, I'm really happy that they remembered to give the characters unaware, because otherwise this stream would end up in trouble in no time. Alright, survival block.
Next survivor.
Next person.
I was helping others out there. Look, no bites.
Yeah, alright. So he is sick, breathing. He is coughing. You know, it's kind of interesting. I haven't seen a single kid. Yeah, no, that's necrosis. Symptoms.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Coughing.
Remove your outer clothing,
Sick breath.
and gloves.
I don't know about temperature yet. Yellow eyes, that's not considered infection. Could you not cough at me? Yeah, no, you're infected. You see, necrosis, that shows that he's infected for certain.
What do you mean special processing?
Oh, fuck.
Come on.
But it looked like he had necrosis.
I don't want to cause any trouble. Just let me through if I'm clear.
Elevated, no high pulse, but not elevated. He doesn't seem to be infected. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything. You know, using your gun that often attracts attention. Alright, well, survivor?
Finally, I'm safe.
Next.
Now one more after, oh boy.
I bit my lip. That's it. Look, see? It's not serious.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay
Yeah, no.
your turn. Prepare your belongings.
We can already say,
Clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
possible infection based on that. He is coughing. He has hiccups. Can we get an easy one this time? But yeah, no matter what, he's going at least in quarantine. Can't promise anything else. And apparently the one where I didn't respond to their text right away was so annoyed by they left pretty quickly. Nothing. Yeah, alright, he's infected. Listen to this.
What do you mean special processing?
That was a clear sign of him being infected. Let's see, what time is it right now? Well,
Move it.
we're probably about to reach the end.
Please. My wife's already inside. She's waiting for me.
Yeah, I don't see anything. But claiming that your wife is waiting inside?
You're in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings.
That is very suspicious.
Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
You don't know if she's there. Yeah, that's nothing.
You are a hero. Thank you.
Alright! You know, so there's nothing there right now. Apparently we have enough for everything right now. God damn it. Alright, so there we go. And drive. So what we're doing right now is actually very simple, for those who don't know. We're just replenishing the resources. Alright. Yeah, that seems good. And it should be possible to connect all of them this time. And yeah, that seems it. Seems like it. Ah, well. Wait, so they take 5 per day? Well, that does mean that what I placed there now should be enough. I wonder if that's gonna be it for the demo. God damn it. So, well, at least, I'm confused. I was certain we had enough energy. Alright. So essentially the reason I took out the gun was because I thought that since I let someone in, I had to deal with it. But luckily we didn't, so that makes things easier. And there we go. You know, I wish you could just choose, or that it would just auto-connect things. Alright, so that's it. Though maybe we should call it for tonight at this point. Yeah, we're gonna call it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Remember to follow me on Twitter and Twitter, and subscribe to YouTube. Thanks for watching. Bye. And apparently it decided to open that. Well, bye. And sorry for anyone I didn't answer in time. Bye bye.